Having to wait till the end like that, was that a little bit nerve-wracking?
Well, that was anticlimactic a little bit. Knowing you're in and just who you're going to play, and you tried to sort it out. I'm really, we're flattered that we have the seed that we have, a 3 seed. But, as I said to everybody, a 2, 3, 4 seed doesn't make a difference because who can tell what the 12, 13, 14, 15 seeds are like? Yeah, they're all the same too. So it's just that they got to put some numbers into a hat and figure out how it's all going to work. That we're not playing one of our league members in the first round, so it's great. We're in. We're going to Wichita. We play Thursday, which I favored because we're ready to play. We didn't want to take another day back, so I think hopefully we've paced this week well enough so that we're going to be rested, but we'll be sharp.
Coach, explain how the hard work begins now for both the coaching staff and the players. I mean, short turnaround here, team you don't know. I mean, there's a lot of intangibles here.
Well, you basically wouldn't know a lot of teams, but the four for the players, it's pretty easy right now. These next 24 hours, they can bask in the glow of this, and then we practice tomorrow. But the assistants will be up very late tonight. The staff members that are cutting video and doing everything, they'll be up very late tonight. I won't do anything probably in the morning other than do some media things, and then starting early in the morning. I'll have a great cup of coffee, and I'll begin studying Montana. I think, is Montana the Grizzlies? I think they are. Are they the Grizzlies? Yes. So we'll start studying them, and I'm sure they got a great team. They wouldn't have 26 wins without a great team.
Coach, all your coaching connections, do any of them extend to the Montana program?
No, we don't. We do not in any way. So this happened, I think, a few years ago when we played the South Dakota Jackrabbits, and I knew very little about them, and we sort of had to figure some things out. I'm much more familiar with some of the other teams we could have played, but that doesn't mean anything. We'll get as ready as we can, but as I said, this team is there. If they won 26 games and they won that league, they must be pretty good.
Coach, how much of the past experience of tournaments are rubbing off on your young guys going into this thing? There's been a lot of talk. Has there been?
Yeah, I think that we have 3 guys plus Xavier who played last year, but the 3 guys, Muhammad and Duncan and Mo. This is third tournament for Muhammad, Duncan, and Mo, Muhammad and Mo, and Duncan's actually his 4th tournament because he played in Division III as well. So it is they're a little bit more used to it. Our young guys now that have not played, they're gonna have to get used to it very quickly. But I think we have good leadership in that area that will show them the way.
Coach, you've been a 2, 3, 4 seed before. Do you ever find it a challenge to get your team to not look at the 13, 14, whatever on the other side?
Yeah, I think you can explain it pretty easly to them that these seeds, as I just said, the other seeds don't make a difference. It's all about your matchup and maybe when you got done playing, can you the travel, all these things all have these little parts of it. But bottom line is everybody's got to go through that. And never been to Wichita before, and it'll be great just to go. I wish our fans were closer, but they'll find a way to get there. And it's just about I know that people all over Michigan will be found. All our fans all over the world actually will be following these games, even though they're in Wichita.
Detroit was sitting there. Did you think it was possible?
It would have been really convenient. Yeah, it would have been really convenient for everybody. It would be great. I know they probably. I don't understand actually how they get the 2 and the 3 and who goes there, because I remember. What was it, 13? We had both Michigan State and ourselves there. I think we were a 3 or 4 seed, and I don't know what they were. But they got a difficult job, so we were ready for anything.